Today is a special day in our church history because we are going to recognize some good behavior. It's like Gold Star Sunday. So with that in mind, Gwen, come on down. Come on down, Gwen. You know I shouldn't just say Gwen, Robbie, and Rob, come on down, but Gwen, come on down because we know they always were right there with her. And so today, Gwen, we've let a little time slide by without recognizing you and thanking you for what you did. So I'm just going to start with the script, and then we'll deviate as needed. Come right on up here. Okay. 47 years ago, that's as far back as I can remember, Florence Vogel was the church secretary. Since then, we've been blessed by the service of other fine Christian ladies, including Brenda Stroman, Dee Moscow, Holly West, Robin Moore, and of course Gwen. Now today, Lynn McClellan has, Pastor, please forgive me, I sidestepped your interim there, but you'll get a hat next week, okay? We'll try to do better, all right? Lynn McClellan has stepped into our time of need and is serving double duty as choir director and secretary. So Gwen, what you have, Lynn, what you have is a miracle worker in training hat, and Gwen has passed the wand to you that you might be able to work diligently and learn from her every experience, success and failure, and you'll be able to perform some miracles also. Would you agree? So this morning we're going to honor Gwen. Psalm 133:1 says, "How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity." Now, if you're the church secretary, you might not want to listen to this one. You have to learn a few things to be able to let our church family live in unity. And you have to wear a few hats. Like Joseph had a coat of many colors. Well, today, Gwen is going to have a few hats of different colors because she had to wear a few different hats to keep us united as one, living in peace and harmony and reflecting the light. So the first one is her hat that she would put on for telephone manners. And no matter how many times some people called in a day, and no matter how unusual their request may have been, you could always feel Gwen's smile over the phone as she was proving the living testimony of Proverbs 17:22, laughter is better than medicine. So if you look at this front pew, who do you think would be awarding you this? Matt Neely's not here, the telephone original man, but it would be Duncan. And Gwen, I hope you appreciate there's a phone on there. And just keep smiling. Remember that in your new job. No matter how many times they call, no matter what they ask, okay? The second hat she would have to put on was in how to deal with difficult people. Now, you might not find it difficult to come to church and walk into the vestibule and find every bulletin that you had printed, folded, and put in place gone mysteriously by the town wanderer, Harry. But without getting her feathers ruffled, Khaki, our chair of worship, will help you remember in your new job, keep your feathers from getting ruffled, just put it on and deal with whatever street person comes in the door and needs anything. As y'all have done together for a long time. Then the third hat that Gwen would wear to make things happen miraculously, at the very last minute and just in the nick of the time, we could call these her Joshua times, as in the day of the Lord from Joshua 10:13. The sun stopped in the middle of the day and delayed going down about a day and a half, about a whole day. So this is your fly by the seat of your pants hat. Guess who that is? and sometimes she needs a day and a half in a day, and you make it happen for her. I'm sure this is probably the first wedding a hat like that's awarded in church. And then Our next hat that Gwen would be wearing to keep peace and harmony and unity in the church was last-minute changes or requests for the bulletin. See, Gwen wasn't just patient about these requests, but she was pleasant. And she reflected the hope that she lives out from James 5:8. You also must be patient. Keep your hopes high, for the day of the Lord's coming is near. So Boo's got the hat that when you get to the end of your rope, you just tie a knot in it, girl, and hang on, because I believe you made things happen with Boo and that bulletin many a time. And we all benefited from it, and we appreciate it. Thank you. And the last hat is this one. This is the Fear Not hat, okay? This is the way that Gwen, from the beginning almost of Rob's life, began to search the internet. And she searched with a purpose because her baby had a need. And she became an expert, not just an expert, I'm not looking at you anymore, not just an expert in how to find things on the internet, but an expert in how to build relationship with other mothers and fathers who had children with the same need. And she learned how to make that internet talk. And when she did that, God said, now I've enabled you for this job. And when COVID-19 hit us and knocked us out, we were not down without a fight. Because Gwen went to the phone and figured out a way to send videos to the church Facebook website, whatever that thing is called. And we had 31 days of Fear Not devotion. She connected the dots for us even when it was a dark time. And even in her dark time, she was still connecting the dots for us. And she didn't just keep us in contact with each other, but she connected us with relationship. Now, if you remember all of these hats that you earned while serving here at Bethel Park, I think your new job will be smooth sailing. And we appreciate the way you let Christ come into your life and shine his light so bright that we are yet benefited from today. And you're so special that we have a couple of words from our chair of the SPRC just for you.
I told you it's a break one, first thing you can.
Oh.
Is that it?
That's it. Jerry calls me the gentleman for a reason. So we need a lickety split hat.
Yes. I'd rather keep co-post than have one, but I just wanted to say thank you because as you know, I took that out of Peggy Turner's, like Peggy Turner saying, and you were magnificent in getting everything for me, and I thank you very much.
We've had to grow up a lot, Steve. We've had to do a lot of jobs that Gwen did.
We appreciate that was a big one. That bag has a few cards in it. Anyone that wrote a card that hasn't deposited in the bag, feel free to. And if you didn't remember to bring it, you can just mail it to her. So when that bag is yours too.
Okay.
Courtesy of AAR.
I'll have to get it. Yes, Rob. Thank you all. I love you guys and appreciate all of y'all working with me over the years. It's been a pleasure and I'm still here. So I'll be glad to help any way that I can.
We know. If you knew what speed dial was, we would have you there. Thank you, Gwen.
Thank y'all.
And I'm here to say, behind every good